Blue Protocol Star Resonance has finally released. This is the day one guide for you guys, so you guys know what you are getting into. I will release a beginner's guide as well to go over the systems of the game. With that being said, this day one guide is going to help you complete everything that you are able to do in day one and much more opportunity, and also to be able to get above 3,000 ability score. If you are new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't yet already. And let's get right into this video. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I do not have a script for this video. I'm going to be going over everything day one that I did personally and things that you can do in order to progress very nicely. First things first, you're going to create your character. Obviously, make it the way that you want it to be. There also are presets online or on the official Discord if you want to copy someone. With that being the case, after you do your main story quest, it does take about 20 to 30 minutes, I would say, to finish the first part. It is time gated. It does actually finish the main story quest, I believe, on day 9. This will be your main source of EXP after you are done with your main story. You actually do have the availability to join a guild at level 10, so please make sure you do that as fast as possible. But after that, you want to make sure you actually do all of these quests. Now, when it comes to the life skills, you can take your time on this, okay? This does take a little bit longer, but regular quest lining, you want to make sure you do that as fast as possible. Now, the most important side quest, I would say, is probably the one revolving talents. So, this side quest will actually give you talent points. For the first day, you actually have to kill 50 goblins, and then you have to kill a regular elite boss in the field. Then you'll be able to complete that quest for more talent points. Talent points are used for your talent tree, and on day 1 you will be able to have 16. On top of actually being able to do the quest, you also want to do your trial path. Now, your trial path is just going to be certain tasks that you have to do in a time system, and there's 3 stages here, and as they do unlock periodically, you will be able to do stages by 3 and get more talent points. And it does have a ability score reference to know if you are able to do it or not safely. I would say after that, and let's say you already farmed your 2 bosses, you've done, all your side quests, all your main quests, you've got your talent points. What else do you do in Blue Protocol? Well, you actually can get a legendary piece of gear day 1. So if you come to the features here, you actually are able to do your Goblin Lair. Now, your Goblin Lair is going to be your first dungeon in Blue Protocol. With this being the case, you are able to auto party for this. So if you come here, you want to make sure you're doing Chaotic Realm. Well, day 1, you want to make sure you do Unstable Space. This is not hard. You don't need to party for this. You can literally solo this because Blue Protocol does offer a solo option. But the chaotic one you do need to party in. So you're going to come to this area over here. It's then going to have the goblin listed right here. And this is going to be a daily 2 times attempt. Now, it does allow you to do it for a single player or for a team. If you do press team, you're able to match make for it. Now, you don't need to. If you can see right here, the ability score is 100. You can literally go in with AI party members and literally auto it. I promise you. And then after that, you come up here, and now this is the harder version. So you're able to do the normal mode and the hard mode. Now, when it comes to the hard mode, or any mode where you have to auto match make, you cannot auto match make unless you have the ability score required, which is very, very important. Another thing that is important is that it does only drop certain gear. So your weapon, your gauntlets, and your earrings. So you cannot farm this literally all day to try to get a chest piece, legs. No, you have to wait until the other dungeons come out. That's how they flex it out a little bit. So if you come here, you can see for Tina does drop the helmet and the necklace. So that is how it works. The only reason that you'd be farming Goblin Lair day 1 if you are a sweat and you're trying to get a legendary weapon in day 1. But most people are trying to get a legendary gauntlet and earrings. With that being the case, once you do normal mode once, okay, just once, you will get a chest that allows you to get a legendary piece of gear. It would be, the legendary piece of gear will be what you're able to get from that dungeon. And this applies to every single dungeon that you do first time. So you're able to actually select a gauntlet or an earring. We actually look at my player character. I do have a legendary piece of gear in the gauntlet. Now, another thing to help you when you are progressing day one, and this is only if you care about ability score, you want to level up your gear as much as possible. Now, this does require you to do a mass amount of Goblin Lair because you only get 2 Reforged Stones per clear, which is pretty annoying. So I would say maybe at least 10. It's like 10 to 15 you probably have to do if you want like a full set kind of, you know, reforged up. But when you are reforging your gear, it does re-roll this last slot. You want to look for a stat line with the check mark that does apply to your class. So just to keep that in mind, as you can see with this multiple gear. Now the gear down here, you only will unlock it as you do level up in time. Let's see, what else should you do? Besides that, I would say the only thing else that you could possibly do day one for efficiency is create an alt. Now, an alt is only if you are a sweat, and this is more so it's for you to transfer items such as food or potions to your main. If you do not care about that to be a sweat efficient, then don't worry about it. Other than that, day one, you just want to make sure that you do clear out your daily store. If you do come to the mystery store here, this does refresh daily. You want to look for things such as, I would say, the advanced select book here. Me personally, I do pick up the basic star chest just for extra materials. I do find it a little bit more free to play friendly to do so. Once you do unlock Starforge crystals, this is very important that you want, absolutely. Everything else is pretty much up to you. I personally wouldn't really get anything else you see here. Maybe coin pouches if you're really into building your home, because this is what you'll need. So if you are really into that, sure, why not? Besides that, you want to make sure that you are doing your season pass. This will also allow you to get a large amount of EXP. You don't need to clear it to 500. 500 does not give you extra EXP, as you can see. That's the difference in the line metric here. It's the base amount that's actually really important, and then the rest here is just extra rewards. Other than that, there's nothing else for you to really do day one. The only other thing that you could possibly be doing is that you auto AFK for EXP and leave your computer on literally all day long, or you end up doing fishing all day long, or you end up doing your life skills semi all day long, because it does have a stamina gated system. Now, you don't have to do the life skills day one, because as you guys can see, you get 400 stamina recovery daily. So you can actually do this on the 5th day. Luckily, you can, don't have to sit there doing life skills if that's not your thing. But that's pretty much your options for day one. If you guys have any other thing that you guys think you'll be able to do day one, go ahead and put in the comment section down below. But that's from my knowledge, how you guys are able to progress in day one and what you guys will be doing. Once everything's done and said, you're pretty much just going to be spamming dungeons, or you're just going to have fun with your guild, or just have fun with your friends in the world of Blue Protocol Star Resonance. But that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't yet already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.